What is going on, guys? I'm Consumer Tech Review, and today I'm going to be taking you through my entire revamping and rebuilding of my workstation slash YouTube studio. And I will also have Amazon links below for the US, UK, and Canada for all the items in the final product link below. But let's give you a tour of what it looks like now. This is kind of the main setup. It looks pretty good. This won't be changed a ton, but it does need some cable management, and the PC needs cable management boxes and such things as that. Now this is kind of a secondary setup, which is really just an absolute mess. I've moved into this new apartment and haven't really had time to do anything. This is where all my camera gear is. This is the secondary MacBook Pro desk setup. So the idea is to move that table to the middle right here. So when I'm shooting, I can actually put products on there and show you guys on the A roll, which I think would be really cool. Let's get to it. Jumping right into it, I started off by just cleaning this little area next to where my camera gear goes that I just filled with crap that I really should have just put away, but I didn't take the time to. Undoing these cable management boxes because we are cleaning off this desk to put in the middle of the room. So here we're taking off all the cables, taking away the speakers, everything goes, the monitor, all the plants, everything, cleaning up all those cables, wrapping them up nicely. And then we're gonna move this table into the center of the room because it's gonna go in front of the main desk setup. Me just kind of adjusting it so it's perfectly aligned. You can see, so this is where most of the camera angles will be coming from, shooting back towards that rear desk setup there. And you can see here how it's gonna kind of pan out right there. It's gonna look really, really good. So moving on to the next thing, we're just cleaning up some of the trash, some of the water bottles, empty cups, just stuff that shouldn't be laying on the floor, because that's a huge thing with me, productivity. If space is clean, it'll get a lot more work done. Here, I'm taking all of the terrible cable management that I let get to me at this desk, and I'm completely redoing it, doing a pretty good job, I think. Didn't spend a whole ton of time, but it's really, really good enough for most of the stuff. You can see there, this is looking under the desk, but here you cannot see most of the cables. Then I'm moving my PC case back, and then cable managing, hiding some of the cables back there. But you can see on the left, near the monitor, those cables are not in line with the rear of it, so I'm kind of finagling them under there. And then you can see there, perfectly, no cables, beautiful, clean looking desk. And then here I am completely changing the orientation of where my camera gear goes over to that other wall, so I have more space for my lights and camera when I shoot. And you can see there, all nice and cleaned up, the VR, all that stuff. Here's a folding chair I use to shoot my videos. I use a crappy folding chair that was like $10 from Walmart to shoot my videos. So yes, if you want to be Consumer Tech Review, that's what you need. Then we're moving to this other desk setup to clean up all of the just random stuff I have sitting on the desk. Stuff collects when you have open surfaces. And then we're actually redoing, we're not using that monitor, but we changed it to this Asus 32-inch monitor. It was the LG 34 before. This is a super nice budget gaming monitor. I really, really like this monitor for the money. And then I am cable managing just some of the stuff, putting down a leatherette desk mat and hooking everything up. Looking pretty dang sweet. And guys, that is the studio. We have the big desk up in the middle so that we can have products up here while we're actually getting them in. Instead of having just the overhead shots, we'll still have those. But now we're gonna have on-table shots as well as having the background. Now, if I just want the normal background, then all I have to do is just zoom in and the camera stays in the exact same position. Now, let me give you a tour of the whole studio. Okay, so that's where I was just shooting. That's my light there. This is a super nice desk. You guys have seen this for a long time. This was my main setup. This is just a chair just so it doesn't have a high back on it. Nice plant. This light is super, super inexpensive for really nice face lighting and product lighting for that matter. Then we have my really nice tripod and tripod head there. This is where all of this stuff is, all the camera gear. Got the VR headset in there, just a lot of stuff that I need. But then coming back here to the setup, the main setup that I'm gonna be using and the background setup, we got that epic Teotronics desk lamp that folds out. This thing is absolutely epic. We got the real bamboo plant there. I actually have to water that. We have a little wooden coaster, the HyperX Alloy FPS RGB full-size keyboard with pudding keycaps on it. Super, super nice. Then we got the Logitech G502, of course, a fantastic mouse, both for gaming and editing because it's got that super nice scroll wheel. Another fake plant there, and then this super nice lamp, which I absolutely love. Then we got the PC down there with the RTX 3080 inside. And then this monster of a 34-inch ultra wide by LG. It's the Ultra Gear, super nice, 144 hertz up to 165 hertz, 1440p, 135% of the sRGB color space. And then all this on this super nice Vori standing desk. So I can actually raise and lower this. You guys saw that before. I can literally raise and lower this as much as I want to. Have your little presets wherever you want. Then I have lamps in the side, which are all controlled by the Echo. So Alexa, turn on the office. And we have both of those lights turn on. Alexa, turn off the office. Okay, then coming over here, this is the secondary setup. This is mainly for, honestly, when my girlfriend wants to game with me. Sometimes we play games together. So I switched out the monitor. This was before the MacBook Pro monitor desk setup, but I'm not really going to be using that much. So I switched this out for the 34-inch Asus or 32-inch Asus monitor, 165 hertz, super nice, pretty inexpensive. We got the Bluetooth K30 Draconic or K530 Draconic. We got the Razer Viper right there. A nice racing style game seat. And I didn't show you guys, this is my new chair. Not too expensive, but it's super nice. It's a mesh seat. I will be doing a review of that, but it also will be linked below. But overall, I really like the flow of the room a lot better now. It just seems quite nice. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this setup slash room studio YouTube setup tour. Again, if you want to check out any of the products in this video, I'll have Amazon links below for most of them for all of the US, UK, and Canada. Got all you guys down there. Most of the stuff in this video will be linked below in order that I just showed it to you. So hopefully that makes sense. But guys, I've really been enjoying doing these setup videos. And if you didn't know, I've just been gone for a week and this is the first video that I'm producing being back. Wanted to revamp the setup, kind of get into it a little bit more. There will be a ton of new setup videos. There is no way that this is the studio that will stay how it is. And if you guys don't know, I am moving down to Charlottesville, Virginia. I am currently in Ohio. In 5 months, 4.5 months. In July, so we'll have probably, hopefully, a bigger space then, and just a whole different, another move-in setup video tour stuff. I did the mustache. You guys told me to. I did a poll. You guys said to do the mustache, so I did it. But guys, get ready for some epic banger videos. Tell me if you want more setup videos because we will revamp some of the desks and maybe get some more desks. But if somehow you made it through this video and I've been just talking to all of my subscribers and you're brand new, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. We do a ton of setup videos, gaming, tech reviews in general. We do a ton of those. Please consider subscribing. This was Consumer Tech Review. Thank you for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys later.